Welcome back, folks, to Qualifier 1 results. Now, I wouldn't normally do this video, but there's been a lot of crazy stuff I'm hearing from people today, and I want to put this out there so other people can see it as well. There's been some thoughts that PlayStation players are cheating because their scores are so high. That is 100% not the case, and it is another thing that some other people are saying is tournaments are 100% luck, which I'll get into that in a second, but that's not true. Anyway, guys, so I made it yesterday. I wasn't actually trying. As you guys know, if you guys watch the live stream and watch me do it, I was really hoping to fish all the qualifiers. So I'm not really thrilled about that I made it. I caught a uni at the end I didn't think was a uni, and because of this, you can't even dump your bag. Um, the way the scoring system is, this is a catch not keep tournament. It is the only one that is currently like that. So once you catch a fish, it's there. So the scores were different. We're going to talk about that real quickly here. PC, I believe, was 584 to win, which wouldn't have qualified over here. Does that mean PlayStation players are better or cheaters? No. There are differences between the consoles. Even though the rotation is going to be the same and a lot of stuff you do are going to be same, and you can do it, but because of different weather patterns, you might want to change your hook size. For example, uh, last year, and I talked about this all last year, by the way, and I just for people that are refresher from last year, because most of the tournaments are the same, especially between PSC and PS4, because we all have, for example, this tournament, both PC and PS4 had over 700 players. Uh, and no PS4 or PS5 players are not better or cheating. There's different weather patterns. So last year, if you guys remember, on PC you could catch like 10 uniques, and for them it was a different weather pattern this year. And even if it wasn't, sometimes the game just acts differently, guys, between platforms. I want to make that very clear. Sometimes it's just the way it is. But with that being said, there is a way to kind of exploit the double uniquing, but that is basically 99% gone. I don't think a lot of people know how to do it. I do. I don't do it, and I don't even put that information out there because I don't want it to happen. So cut that right out. That double uniquing or the cheating on PlayStation, it's the same on all platforms. Big difference in scores different is because there was different weather patterns for people, and also you can't always compare apples to apples. Although you can fish the same spots on different weather patterns, you just have to know what hook sizes to adjust to. But anyway, guys, so we did get ninth. In these tournaments, while there is some luck involved, I can tell you one thing right now, because somebody said these tournaments are all luck. If you sit right here with large cut bait, even though that's the right bait and may possibly the right hook size, because yesterday I used a 5.0 to start and then went to a 7.0, that you're not going to catch nothing. You're not going. It doesn't matter how much luck you have, you ain't catching nothing. You have to have a good rotation. And I know this sounds like a rant, but I heard hiring people say the tournaments are 100% luck is complete not true, guys. And you guys know that I'm quite forward with information. You guys watch me do every tournament when I live stream it. You know exactly what's going on. For a lot of you that are real close to the channel, you guys are totally going to understand this. Now, I used a 6-spot rotation yesterday, and I also knew uh, that there is 2 trophies and 1 unique in each of these spots. They don't overlap. And I'll take you to the spots real quick. And we'll take you, let's go to kind of where I started here. So over in that corner, you can see that mark way off into the distance over there. And I went there. I used my boat to get to him. I don't want to stand on this too long. I use this spot right here. Um, as you can see, right here is it. And you can see I have the respawn timers. This actually should say 30 minutes, not 32. And as you can see right here, there's another one. And then from the shore over here is another one. From back here, is another one. Over here, and they do not overlap, is another one. And then this one here. So all six of them, guys. And also off of this dock, which you would think would be right here, which you'd think would overlap with this, but it actually is far enough away that it doesn't. But anyway, guys, so knowing your times in your respawn times and what's available at each spot, like knowing there's one unique and two trophies, are critical. Now, a lot of you guys that didn't watch the live stream last night can't believe that there's 6 uniques possible. All right. Now, probably was harder to get on different weather patterns for PC. For us on PlayStation, it wasn't that hard. We had a pretty good weather pattern. It was the same as last year. And you can see here the scores were, I think on PC, 584 won it. And that one it qualified over here. But that's just a different weather pattern. So if you look here, this, I believe Ross had like 8 uniques. I would have to ask him. So I had 4 close friends make it on here, so we were 1/5 of who qualified from the close group of friends right in our party chat. You know, that group that we use when we stream, including me, Rex, and Ian. Now, if this was all luck, I don't think we would all make it like that. You got to have, granted, you can have the right spots and not make it. I had friends not make it. But if you don't, luck is not everything in this. You have to have rotations. And not to be a but I made it last year with about the same score. So, yeah, it was almost the same score last year. And same with other people in the group. So you got to have rotations. The luck thing, yeah, luck plays a big role in it, guys. It does. But I can tell you last year, I think offhand, I don't know, it's not a big deal to me, but I made like 10 semifinals or 10 finals last year. I can tell you it's not all luck. You take skill. Now, granted, I don't practice much anymore, but I'm not trying to make it anymore, you know. For those of you guys that are close to the channel, I like helping others. And also, I had goals in mind for what I want to do in tournaments. I've met all them goals. I've done well in tournaments. I just want to do them to have fun now. Granted, I qualified, but that's not my goal. I just want to have fun with them now. But I wanted to put that out there because I heard a lot of stuff from a lot of people today. It says this was all luck, and was PlayStation cheating, or was there exploit to cheat? No, I think I had 4 uniques, maybe 5. I think 18 trophies. I can't remember exactly. And when you have a good weather pattern, that's just what's going to happen, guys. But obviously, some luck does play a role in these, but you have to have a rotation. For example, knowing where the fish are, what to catch from that, and when to move, you have to know that rotation. And you got to know how long to stay at each spot. Anyway, guys, just wanted to say that because I get a lot of questions about it and kind of some weird responses. So, no, like I said, you got to have rotations. It's not just luck. Like I said, if you fish in that back corner, you ain't going to catch a unique at all. You're just going to sit there and not catch a fish. Doesn't matter how much luck you have. It's not going to happen. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and Qualifier 2 guide is coming right after this, folks.